Hello Aries, welcome to my To The Point Tarot. I'm Natalie here with a pick a card reading for you today. As always, my readings are very specific and can be a very specific message for one person. I will leave that as the main energy. That is Page of Swords. We'll keep that in mind as we move forward. Any cards that drop out like that I always keep as energy, but let's pick 3 cards. As always, very specific, to the point, and if it's not for you, it could be for someone very close to you and you need to pass this message on. There could also be that more than one pile is aligned to you, so if that's the case, please also, I'm just going to readjust the camera, please also be aware that some of the piles you might be drawn to all 3, 2 of them, or just the one. So if one doesn't resonate, please move on to another, and vice versa. So let's move straight in. We have Queen of Cups for pile 1. We have the 6 of Pentacles for pile 2, and the 4 of Cups for pile 3. Now I always suggest that you don't just go for the best card here, because obviously Queen of Cups and 6 of Pentacles is a lot better than 4 of Cups. Go for the one that you are drawn to, the first one that you are absolutely drawn to. Go for that one first. That's your immediate message. So this is what you need to hear right now. This is a specific message for somebody to go through. This is a specific thing right now. So let's go straight into it. I'll see you in the readings. Welcome back, Aries. So pile 1, we have Queen of Cups and an overall energy, Page of Swords. My initial thought is that somebody is in a very good place right now. Something new, something exciting, something fulfilling is in your world. I feel like the person I'm talking to has definitely started something fresh that is personal to them. Like, it's as if the person that I'm talking to has literally made up their mind that they're going to go on some kind of special diet, fitness program, some kind of I feel like it's more on a very personal level. Somebody here has decided to, and I feel like it's already happened. It's definitely already, you're in the beginning stages of it, or you're about to kick this off. And Spirit wants you to know that this is so, what's the word? It's great. It's great. It's what I'm getting. It's great. It's great for you. It's great for your family. It's great for everybody around you that you are taking control of your health. I'm getting health. Health is a big part of this, that you've kind of let yourself go, maybe overindulging in different ways, too much wine, too much chocolate, that kind of vibe, fast foods, and it's taken it. It's like you're not overweight. I'm not talking to an overweight person, but I don't think you feel healthy or vibrant. You're not vibrant right now, and Spirit wants you to know that you need to get your vibrancy back. This is a case of you need to, I feel like this Page of Swords is here to say, you have this strength. You have this strength. So let's get straight in to the reading, please. Right. Yeah, you're going to be working hard. This is not, I'm not getting like working hard in job wise or business or anything like that, or although it could be married to this, that the vibrancy that you're going to get is going to help you work harder, and that's why you need it. But there's definitely some kind of working on yourself, really getting to like deep. There's some kind of issue like that you are aware of, like maybe diabetes or something like that, that is underlying, and you need to get in control of this, otherwise it's going to get out of hand. I'm not saying everybody here in this reading has got diabetes, but there's some kind of underlying endocrine, that kind of thyroid. I'm touching my neck right now. Maybe thyroid, maybe digestion, some kind of issue that you need to get on top of. And if you're not aware of it, it's going to come into play right now. You're going to stop it before it actually happens. I feel like that's the message in today's reading for you. There's definitely a vibrancy coming in for you. This is leading you. I feel like if you do this, if you stick to this plan, you are going to reach next levels. And I really feel like this King of Pentacles is not you, but it's somebody around you that is going to notice you. There's somebody around you going to notice you. It could be, I feel like I'm talking to a female energy, and that like a husband or a partner or somebody else you haven't met yet is going to notice you because of your vibrancy. It's like you reclaim your power, you reclaim your beauty, you reclaim, it's that kind of thing. And it's so important that you dive into this and you go all in, drink all that water, take those vitamins, do everything you can to get back on top of your health. And I feel like if you stick to a plan, you definitely need a plan. I think that's what the Page of Swords is here. It's like a plan, and somebody's noticing you for sure. But I feel like you know within you that you have to do this. There's something in you. If you haven't already started, it's very soon. You already know you need to do this. You've been thinking about it. Maybe you've tried. You might have, like I always have, is like I start a diet on a Monday, and then by Monday lunchtime I'm off the diet. Like, it's really hard for me to do that. So if that's you, I feel like this is it. But deep down, you know it's got to be done. You know you're not healthy right now. You're not in your prime position, and maybe that's what's preventing this King of Pentacles coming in, because you're not looking the best. And I don't mean it on that level. I just feel like you're not giving off a good energy level. You're not attractive, basically. You're not energetically attractive. You kind of got this barrier up because you don't feel good about yourself. This is a great reading. When the sun comes out, this is it. It's shining the light. This is going to lead you to, I just feel vibrant. Vibrancy is definitely key to power one. If you are in a slump, if you're not feeling good, you've just found out you've got some kind of issue with your thyroid, with your diabetes, with your digestion, something along those lines. It's definitely a diet-based issue, like a low metabolism, something like that. I feel like the sun is going to shine on it once you kick into this, once you go all in on this new diet, this new health plan, exercise, that kind of thing. I think this is what the message is. Somebody here needs to hear this, that what is going on, that intuition that you've been feeling, you already know. The person I'm talking to here already knows. You've had this idea, you've had this push, you feel like the universe is pushing you to do this. Maybe you've been looking at those diet plans, those magazines, those things like that, thinking about it, but not feeling like you ever stick to it. So you kind of like withholding, going all in on it. Spirit is telling you now's the time. Now is exactly the time to go in. One more card, please. Yeah. Then he's going to look at this. This is one of my favorite cards. It's just complete like happiness. It's like you're in that vibrant energy, standing there, standing tall, feeling attractive, feeling abundant, feeling ready for anything. If you're single, you'll be attracting all those men. You'll be able to pick. It's kind of that energy. It's like a really beautiful energy. But the definite message for pile one is you have to go on a diet or health plan of some kind. You are not healthy. It's not a case of, oh, you're just fat or anything like that. There's a health issue. There's some kind of underlying health issue for somebody here listening to this, that you have to get control of what you're eating, what your movement. You could be like, I'm getting kind of like a complacent, almost like working at a desk, that you don't get enough movement. Like you're working at a desk the whole time. You move from your desk to the car, maybe to the shop, and to the store. That's literally what you do. And there's no exercise. You snack, you eat to watch TV, that kind of thing. Like a very relaxed, I don't think you're unhappy, but you're too relaxed, too stagnant. You need to change this. Good luck. Hello, pile 2 for Aries. Welcome to this tarot reading. If you're new here, welcome. I do very specific messages, straight to the point for each collective. So as always, if this doesn't resonate, it could be pile 1, pile 3, it could be all the piles. So let's dive into this one. So you got 6 of Pentacles. The underlying energy for all the reading is the Page of Swords that fell out. So I am getting from this first card is there's an exchange. There's an exchange of something that feels good, but has got you on the defense. Very weird energy. I want to dive in because I'm not quite sure what this is. Yeah, you see, it's definitely some kind of contemplation here for you. It's like there's an exchange. There's a financial, there's a job, there's some kind of opportunity exchange going on, but for some reason, you're not sure about it. The Two of Cups, it could be. I'm not saying it's for everybody. It could be. In fact, I'm actually going to say no, it is. It is definitely, this is the exchange is within a partnership. It could be a work partnership or romantic. I'm getting a romantic partnership is the feeling I'm getting. The romantic partnership that has got you defensive. I'm getting that things are out of balance. Like it's balancing, but you're kind of giving more than you're getting. Is what I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. So this is actually my favorite card. Eight of Cups. I feel like, so we got the Two of Cups and now we got the Eight of Cups. Those Two of Cups is like what you're missing. And I feel like you're going to get it. So it's coming. You're going to get it. You know that this is where the defense is. I feel like you're not fully, you don't have 10 of Cups. You're in a relationship where something's missing. Something is not quite right, sure. So this is a definite, I don't go into love readings a lot, but this is definitely a love reading. And it is about a relationship where there's kind of too much of one person giving and the other one not. And this is now balancing out with these Two of Cups. It's a good reading. So don't get worried. It's definitely a good reading. But there's definitely an energy here where like there's a deceptive energy, and I can't quite get my head around it. It's like it definitely feels financial deceptiveness. Maybe that is what it is. That's what's missing in the relationship. Is like there's two, it's as if there's a relationship here where there's obviously a couple, and one is paying all the bills and the other one is spending all their money on whatever they want. It's kind of that energy. And the person who is spending all the money is actually kind of like aware that they're doing it. I don't think they, like, you could get the relationship where they just presume, husband and wife, one pays the bills, one spends the money, it's that kind of thing. It's more of a case of they know they're doing it and they're getting away with it because you've never said anything about it. That's the vibe that's coming out here. And I feel like it's going to lead to conflict unless you have a conversation about it. I think this is with the reading. It's now, the Eight of Cups was, I don't think you're walking away. You're definitely not walking away from the relationship. It's a good relationship. It's the Two of Cups, okay? It's a great relationship. Has potential to be great, should I say. But there's this deceptive, and I don't think it's like, oh, okay, the person's doing it on purpose to hurt you or anything like that. It's just like, they're just presuming you're going to pay the bills and they're going over here. And they might be feeling a little bit guilty actually in their energy, but not dealing with that. Like it comes up, but it's okay. They can get, they're getting away with it. It makes them sound really bad, but it's not what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like they're getting away with it because it's never been spoken about. It's never been brought up. But you've got this like resentment building up is what I'm feeling. And it's key, yeah. It's kind of like, how do you approach this? I feel like this is you now. How do you approach this in your relationship? How do you stand up and say, this is kind of like too much now. I need your help. I need your assistance. We need to like balance this out. That I'm not doing all the all the paying for everything and you're having the fun. That's the energy that I'm getting. It's actually keeping you up because you're actually a giver. I feel like you are a giver. I think you would always do this anyway. Like, it's not something that you would ever care about usually. But because this person is, it feels like this person's going a bit extreme. There could be some kind of like, maybe they gamble. Maybe they go to a lot of sports games. Maybe they're like, they go to the bar every night. It's kind of that vibe. It's like you love them, they love you, everything's fine. But it's a different energy. It's kind of like they've got their gym, they've got their what they pay for their personal world. It keeps them happy, and you're happy because they're happy. But then you're getting resentful. You're definitely getting resentful. And I think the message here is that you've got to get into Empress Spirit. You've got to get Empress Spirit for me is taking control back of your worth. What are you here to do? It's not, nobody's here to trample all over you. If somebody's taking, like, I call it taking the piss, excuse my language, but that's literally what it is. That's what it feels like right now. And you need to take back control and say, you know what, I'll do it for you. I love you. This isn't about us breaking up or anything like that, but we need to balance this out a bit because you're having all the fun. I'm stressing about paying the bills. It's just not, it's out of balance. So can we figure this out? I think once you do that, you're going to step into, yeah, you see there's the balance, Temperance. This reading was definitely about balancing the give and take and the balancing of the relationship. So I really hope this helps. You do need to have that conversation. Step into that Empress Spirit. Take care. Welcome back, Aries, to pile 3. If you've come from pile 1 or 2, then you're welcome to watch this one as well. If it doesn't resonate, please leave it behind. Do not try and make a message fit. It could also be for somebody that you need to pass this message on to. That does work through me like that. So if you do come across this message, you feel like somebody in your family or close friends are going through this exact thing, please pass it on to them. So let's dive straight in. We are dealing with the 4 of Cups, pile 3. 4 of Cups with an underlying energy of Page of Swords for Aries. So I am getting that there is something around you that you just do not give a hoot about. Like, you just blocking. You just had enough. That is what I'm getting. You're blocking. You've had enough. It's kind of like, I'm over it. I'm getting an over it energy. I'm not getting that this is you. For some reason, this is not you, this 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, somebody else is benefiting. Somebody else is kind of laughing at this. Like, somebody else is watching their influence affect your life. They're in this 9 of Cups energy is what I'm getting. They're in the 9 of Cups energy. They are fulfilled, like arrogant, kind of jolly. I don't usually get this with this card, but I'm definitely getting there's some kind of energy around you that somebody is kind of laughing at you. They are, and then they're kind of offering you that 4 of Cups. They're offering you kind of like the drips and the drabs is what I'm getting. Drips and drabs of love, of attention, of money, fulfillment. Like, they're sitting in the 9 of Cups and they're like, you can just have one. It's like that feeling that I'm getting here. And I feel like you're to the point where you're trying to figure out what you do with this. Do you like just ignore it, walk away, block? I definitely feel like there's a block. There's some kind of physical grabbing your phone and blocking this person. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to go ahead and do it. That's what's coming through. There's a definite blocking. There's a definite, you have had enough of this person who's an arrogant, I don't know, this laughing. It's got like that arrogant laughing at you feeling that your life isn't the way it should be because just to give you a scenario, what's coming through for me is like a marriage that has ended and one person is withholding money, maybe for child support, that kind of feeling. and they keep offering you little drips of, they'll come and see the kids once every 3 months kind of thing, or they'll buy the kid a PlayStation game kind of thing, and you have to pay for all the medicals, all the food, the schooling, everything else. It's that energy that is coming through. And Spirit wants you to get straight with yourself. Get into this Empress mode. There's a definite chance here for where you can literally block this person now and do it your way. You do not, I mean, if they're not paying, if they're not contributing in any way, you do not need them. If it's about the kids, they're not there for the kids. So it's not about you need to feel guilty because you're going to block them from seeing the kids or anything like that. It's a case of your Empress energy. You are blocking this now. You are not letting this person have any effect on you anymore. And I think when you do that, it actually feels like that. You're going to block. I love this actually. You're going to block. And the justice is that person was not expecting it. Is not expecting it. They expect to be able to like taunt you and cause a lot of chaos in your life. And they're doing it on purpose. Like it's there. It's almost like narcissistic energy around you. That this person is watching you suffer. They're living their life. They're in the 9 of Cups energy, like having a great time over there and watching you, giving you bits and pieces. Maybe they try and come back for a bit of love and then they disappear again. That kind of thing is going on here. And I feel like once you say no, you are going to move to a completely different level. Once you say no to this, you block it, they are not expecting it, and then I feel like they are going to have their karmic justice. I feel like this is karmic justice. You're walking away. You're walking away. Definitely. Spirit is saying you walk away, block this, walk away, block this. I'm getting this very, very, very. It's like, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't even care. He's going to, you might get some messages through somewhere else. He might try and, I'm saying him. I'm definitely getting a him. He is going to try and contact you in some way, still have some kind of tie to you through the children or something like that. And you need to block it. This is a very specific message, okay, that somebody is laughing at you. They're doing it on purpose to keep you where you are. And you need to step into Empress energy. Empress energy is you need to do it for yourself. You need to get on top of your life. If you have to pay all the bills, go for it. You do not need them. You do not need anything. You can do this. And you can lead you to another relationship that is perfect for you. I'm going to leave it at that because I think that is the exact message you need to hear today. Pile 3. Take care.